Hello dear viewers, welcome back to my channel Jungle Safaris with Riparna. Our journey to the Gibbon Sanctuary began at 5 am in the morning from Aranya Tourist Lodge, where we stayed for 3 days. The stay was quite pleasant and the safaris into the Kaziranga National Park were excellent. I'll share with you all the Kaziranga safari videos very soon. The distance from Aranya Lodge to the Gibbon Sanctuary is about 111 kilometers. That takes around 2.5 hours by car. The road that we are passing through is a wildlife corridor. On our way to the Gibbon Sanctuary, we stopped by a tea stall to have our morning tea, as the visitors are not allowed to eat anything inside the sanctuary.
খাবি এখন না খিদে নেই এখন আমার এখন তো ব্রেকফাস্ট খাই না ফিরে আসার সময় खाओ ये है हमारी चाय सुबह की चाय अभी हम लोग बिस्किट खरीदने वाले हैं
गेट है ना वो गेट से शुरू हो गया नागालैंड हाँ
अच्छा, उस गेट से नागालैंड स्टार्ट है।
हाँ
ओके,
उधर मोकोक्सोंग लिखा है, देखिए बोर्ड में मोकोक्सोंग है ना।
यस।
हाँ इधर से आपका अंदर जाने से मतलब मोकोक्सोंग मॉन, उसके बाद कोहिमा भी निकल सकता है, डिमापुर भी निकल सकता है, अंदर जाके आप मणिपुर भी निकल सकता है।
अच्छा। This is the entry gate of the Hollongapar Gibbon Sanctuary. The only mode of exploring the jungle is by trekking, as there are no other options available there. It will be an enthralling experience for visitors to observe wildlife at a close distance. The sanctuary remains open throughout the year, but the best time to visit is from October to April to hold a glimpse of wildlife. On the other side of the railway track is the main office, where visitors register their names and then are allotted with a forest guide and an armed forest guard for protection from wild animals like leopards, elephants, or a rhino. This railway track is a huge threat to the wildlife of this forest. The loud, honking sound, the vibrations, and the speed all prove to be truly lethal to the wild animals. We reached the sanctuary at 7 am in the morning. Whenever you visit any forest, try to reach early so that you get a good glimpse during the golden hour, which is ideally the best time for wildlife photography and sightings, as the wildlife remains highly active during this time of the day. This is the office, and now we are accompanied by our guide and a forest guard. This sanctuary is a protected evergreen forest known widely for its rich biodiversity, and as soon as we entered, we got a glimpse of a Malayan giant squirrel. A Malayan giant squirrel, or also known as the black giant squirrel, scientific name Ratufa bicolor, is a large tree squirrel in the genus Ratufa, native to the Indo-Malayan zootrope. It is found in the forests from northern Bangladesh, northeast India, eastern Nepal, Bhutan, southern China, Myanmar, Laos, Thailand, West Malaysia, Cambodia, Vietnam, and western Indonesia. The black giant squirrel is the largest of India's 4 giant squirrels and is also one of the largest species of squirrels found in the world. It is predominantly diurnal and arboreal, but sometimes climbs down from the forest canopy to feed on the ground. They rarely enter plantations or settlements, preferring the wild forest. They live in the tropical and subtropical montane, evergreen and dry deciduous forests of Sikkim, North Bengal and northeast India. These squirrels spend more than 95% of their time on treetops, but do occasionally descend to the forest floor for foraging. Its diet consists of seed, pine cones, fruits, and leaves. It is primarily solitary and has a litter of from 1 to 2 young, which it raises in a dray, often located within a hollow space of a tree. Apart from this, we also came across red-bellied squirrel that is also found in Hollongapar Gibbon Sanctuary. I'll share with you the information about that in the other video. After this, we proceeded with our search for the rare and elusive only ape species of India, the Hoolock Gibbon. The Hollongapar Gibbon Sanctuary, renamed on 25th May 2004, formerly known as the Gibbon Wildlife Sanctuary or Hollongapar Reserve Forest, is an isolated protected area of evergreen forest located in Jorhat district of Assam, India. The sanctuary was officially established in 1997. The sanctuary has a rich diversity of flora at each layer in the canopy. The upper canopy consists mostly of Dipterocarpus macrocarpus, rising 12 to 30 meter in height.
ये होलोंग ट्री है, असम का जो स्टेट ट्री है यही है होलोंग ट्री, और इसी का नाम से ये पार्क का नाम रखा है होलोंगापर गिबन सेंचुरी।
और ये पत्ते क्या है?
ये पत्ते इसका नहीं है, ये तो अलग है,
कोई पैरासिटिक प्लांट है।
हाँ।
ये आसामीज नेम इसको गुमुनी बोलता है।
गुमुनी।
इसका ये पत्ता का नाम गुमुनी होता है। उधर अच्छा पेड़ बाहर है।
Dipteromacrocarpus is the scientific name of the Hollong tree, after which the name of the sanctuary is given.
वो 3 पेड़ मैम दिख रहा है उधर, जो वाइट वाला, ये पेड़ अगर जो बोलते हैं परफ्यूम बनाने में यूज होता है ना, ये वाला पेड़, ये तीनों, मतलब ये पूरा एरिया इसी का प्लांटेशन है, पूरा एरिया इसी का है।
ट्री का नाम है अगर।
हाँ, जो परफ्यूम बनाने में यूज होता है, इसी में से परफ्यूम।
Agarwood is a natural growing tree which, when infected with fungus, reacts by producing a black resin, which is the raw material of the oud perfume, a very expensive perfume because of the rarity of the source. Other species found in the top canopy include Sam, Amari, Sopus, Bhelu, Udal, and Hingori. A variety of evergreen shrubs and herbs make up the lower canopy and ground layers. Hollongapar Gibbon Sanctuary is best known for its population of Hoolock gibbons. Hollongapar is the only sanctuary in India with 7 primate species. Those other than gibbon are stump-tailed macaque, rhesus macaque, northern pig-tailed macaque, Assamese macaque, slow loris, a nocturnal species, and the cat langur. Home to a variety of reptiles and 219 species of birds, this wildlife sanctuary is among the best spectacles of Assam. And after such a long walk inside the forest, we finally came across the gibbon, the Hoolock Gibbon male. Interestingly, these Hoolock gibbons are very shy creatures and rarely come down to the ground. They are largely arboreal. They even quench their thirst from water content of leaves and fruits. They live in monogamous family groups and would pair only with a member of the opposite sex from another group or family. A gibbon would rather remain alone as a widower and never pair after one of them is dead. Hoolock gibbons are primates like monkeys, langurs, and chimpanzees. It is also an ape, which are the primates evolutionary closest to humans, and it is the only ape found in India. The basic difference between a primate and an ape is the missing tail. These apes are basically confined to the 7 states of northeast India, with Brahmaputra as the distribution boundary. The Hoolock gibbon is a tree-dwelling, monogamous, and territorial ape. The male and females have different body color. Males are black, while females are light brown in color. Infants are born with a pale white pelage, which later changes to black at about the age of 2 years. Males retain the black color, while female changes it again at the onset of puberty. Hoolock gibbons are classified as lesser apes, different from great apes like chimpanzees, with 2 subspecies found in India, Western Hoolock and Eastern Hoolock gibbon. The distribution of both species is restricted to the south bank of the Dibang Brahmaputra river system in the 7 states of the northeast. Tropical, evergreen and semi-evergreen forests and subtropical, moist deciduous forests are the primary habitats of Hoolock gibbons. Being an exclusively arboreal creature and a true brachychaetor, Hoolocks depend on having high canopy coverage in their habitat.
हम लोग को ही देख रहे हैं।
All gibbons, including Hoolocks, are frugivores, monogamous, territorial, and canopy dwellers. Fruits are a major part of their diet, while leaves and leaf buds, flowers, flower buds, and animal protein, insects, spiders, birds' egg are also consumed. They emit elaborate calls, commonly referred as gibbon song, which can be heard up to 2 kilometers away. Gibbons play a vital role in the ecosystem. Because fruit is such a prominent part of their daily diet, they are important dispersers of undigested fruit seeds and are therefore integral to the maintenance of forest health. The red fruit held by the gibbon right now is known as Bandor Dima in the local language.
ऐसे बोल नहीं सकते, कहीं कहीं महीने में पूरा भर रहता है, बहुत लोग होते हैं ज़्यादा, लेकिन कहीं कहीं महीने में कम हो जाता है।
आई थिंक विंटर्स में ज़्यादा आते हैं लोग।
A report by the scientists from the Wildlife Institute of India outlines how the endangered western Hoolock gibbon population in Hollongapar Gibbon Sanctuary is fragmented because of a railway line running through the sanctuary. The existing fragmentation, coupled with plans to electrify and eventually double the track, pose a serious threat to gibbons, a species that is primarily arboreal, which means they live in trees. In order to connect the two parts of the habitat, previous efforts have been taken by the Northeast Frontier Railway and the Assam State Forest Department to construct an artificial canopy bridge. Despite the efforts, there is no proper connectivity between the fragmented habitat segments. Artificial canopy bridges have been installed, but in vain, as the gibbons have never been found using them. In the next part, I'll share with you some more information about some other elusive species that we came across in the Gibbon Sanctuary. So stay tuned. Like and subscribe to my channel if you found the video interesting and informative. Thanks for watching. Bye.